You need separation from me for what? We're already long distance. Like, we are separate. Welcome back in, everyone. This is Black Girls Talking TV, where we bring the group chat to life and discuss all your favorite TV shows. Today is all about Love Island's Beyond the Villa, episode 5, starring the cast of Love Island USA season 6. I am one of your hosts, and I'm a psychologist. My name is Victoria.
And I'm Kamaria. I'm an attorney and a pop culture writer. Let's get into it. We had a date between Kenny and JaNa. And there was a lot of they got into it at the end a little bit. It got a little tense. Thoughts, because Kenny was showing a little bit of signs on that one.
He was. And that preview where JaNa was like, he was giving serial killer vibes at the table. I was like, yeah, that silence, like, I do understand some people, they're not good with conflict, and so they retreat a lot. But I did not see JaNa in that moment being like an aggressor, to the point where you have to retreat and be silent and quiet. Like, you could have responded. You could have been reactive to what she was saying. You could have given a whole bunch of stuff to what she was saying at that table. But to just be quiet and just staring and looking, and then y'all get out, y'all on the phone, and you got to talk to the producers. I was just like, what is this? What is this? After this episode, I was like, I'm quite sure JaNa was starting to pick up some signs that something ain't right in the waters, for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was a lot. And it's interesting that they didn't end earlier, to be honest. One of the things that I wrote down is that she said that the first 3 months were like a lot of stress. And that was interesting because it felt like that's a sign, that's a sign that something's not right. They weren't spending a lot of time together. And another thing that she had noted is that like just not liking his reaction or his separation comments, like to Miguel. And it just like the things he was saying, it felt like while he was sitting there talking to her, he was holding in everything he really wanted to say. So he just was like using tactics, put food in my mouth. She's like asking a question and he's just like, yeah, no, I'm just listening. Like another tactic it sounds nice. Like I'm just listening, but no, it's like you don't have anything to say back. You're not involved in the conversation. So
yeah, it was a very uncomfortable watch, to say the least. I was sitting there thinking like, it don't seem like this has ever been good, and you guys are making this, oh, we celebrate every single month as if it's like an accomplishment to have made it every single month, like it's a milestone. And it sounded like it's just, is this a facade? Is this just I can't really pinpoint what the point of that was. And then also when she brought up being upset that Kenny said that it was like their decision, which it didn't sound like it was their decision when Miguel spoke to Kenny, but the way Kenny related was as if it was their decision. I'm not really sure why he related that way, but I was thinking like, who cares what he told Miguel? Like, you know the truth. Your friends know the truth. The people who support you know the truth. Now we know also too that Miguel is somebody who will support you. So like in the truth, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't have to worry about how this looks or how things are being perceived, because at the end of the day, like how you are treated is what matters, and how you're being treated right now is not well. Especially if you're saying like, I've been stressed out for months being with you. This man is not showing any progression that he wants to move forward with you. So I'm with you. Very surprised that it didn't end earlier.
yeah, I think that was that like being upset. Maybe that was a little displaced anger at the fact that like I'm actually upset at the fact that you don't want to move in and you don't seem to have a great reason. And like even when he was saying it, like I wanted separation from you, it just feels a little hurtful. And so it's kind of like maybe that's some of what was going on for her in terms of like not like being angry or whatever. But yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't giving good vibes. Like, I don't know.
Also, too, with the separation, it's like, you need separation from me for what? We're already long distance. Like, We are separate. You don't have to worry about. She said, I want to be smothered with you. I'm like, this just would have been a smothering for 2 months. Like, and if you can't handle 2 months of me being with you 24/7, we don't need to be doing this. Cause what? You're already long distance.
Yeah, like for me, it was interesting because she was saying like, well, yeah, if we lived together, we'd probably be more, what did she say, getting more arguments or something like that.
She said we would be more stressed out, or it would be worse. Whatever, I don't know the exact verbatim what she said, but it was alluding to the fact that it would be worse to be living together.
Yeah. So like I was thinking to myself when she said that, I'm like, well, where is this going then, y'all? Like, like how has this got a future ahead of you if the future don't look bright, you know? It's like if it doesn't look like it's something that you want, what's happening? What's going ahead? Kenny just gives checked out. Like JaNa was talking, and asking questions, and he was just giving checked out. And like one of the things that I realized watching him, knowing what we know now, it's like all of his actions give disingenuous to me. I think before I was kind of counting them as like, oh, he's just shy or he's just, not the most charismatic, but it's giving what happened. It's giving I'm hiding something. I am just trying to put on. It's giving a lot of that. But I was like, not the producers out here with the producer edit at the end, like, like, with the producers in there. I was like, some real shit about to happen. What's happening? But yeah.
Yeah, no, that producer added let me know it was some shit that popped off that we didn't see. It was some more to this conversation that we didn't see because I was trying to figure out, well, you know me, I don't like a chop and screw conversation. Give me all of it, baby. And the way it was like just panning to him saying nothing, back to her saying a question, panning to him saying, I'm like, what happened in the room? Is this an elevated situation? Like, I need to know. Is Solange finna pop out somewhere? Because what happened?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking like not them trying to make something seem like it was happening by showing the producer edit, but it could be right, like what you said. But not the Solange elevator situation. I feel like if they had more footage, they would have given us more footage. That's what my thought is. Unless there's just something in the contract and something that like JaNa and them just like not allowed to. They're not allowed to show certain things based on like their artist rights that they negotiated in the contract. I don't know. Or talents. I don't know what they would be called. But yeah. Any other thoughts on them and this whole situation?
Yeah, the dog, the baby. I was just like, all of it. All of it is too much. I'm like, the dog don't like you. The fake baby don't like you. And the way, and it's something about a joke sometimes where if it land. And when Miguel was like, look what you done did to the baby, you done stirred the baby up. I'm like, it goes back to the Love Island scene that they've been replaying back when they do the Twitter challenge and they're like, who do you think is just here for clout? And Miguel chose Kenny. It's giving that. It's giving I see you, brother. I read the energy. And I don't know if at this point Miguel is just around Kenny and is just trying to give Kenny the benefit of the doubt because he's dating JaNa and like PPGM. It, like I said, it's a brand at this point. But this a tough one, baby. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it, and I wish whatever it was that was holding JaNa in this situation, I wish it wasn't there. I know that sometimes we can get in situations and we're just like we put in so much time. Your image. JaNa, again, she had a difficult time dating through her season. Some of the ladies who come into Love Island have expressed that they have a difficulty dating outside of Love Island. JaNa was one of them. So I don't know if for her, she was just like, this is completing a dream, a timeline. I don't know, but I think us as women, we can all agree to some aspect of it that sometimes just holds us in situations that aren't the best for us, that aren't in alignment with us, because we just want the thing, right? Like, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I hope for the best for her. Like it, I about to say it'd be great if she gave Jalen a chance, but I guess that's not really probably her type and stuff like that. But yeah, good points about that baby. I wrote in one of the comments on the first look, I was like, the baby know, that baby know, that baby know that he ain't shit. You know, the dog know too. That's why he's shitting everywhere and not paying him no mind. So yeah, hoping for the best for her. Glad she's back in Hawaii. But yeah, Leah and Serena made a little appearance in the episode. Leah, we found out she doesn't have cancer. She was kind of joking her way through it. That's why I knew when she started talking about something, I was preparing a eulogy. Like, I was like, okay, she's good. She's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Serena having that chit chat with her. And I didn't realize that Serena didn't like Kendall.
Yeah, so during I mean, they played a little glimpse of what happened during Casa Amor, but basically Kendall was all for Cordell being with the girl in Casa Amor and was like, I'm super excited for my boy, and was trying to orchestrate it and was in full support, and then came back and pretty much lied about how much support he was giving Cordell to be with the girl. Her name is Dea. So yeah, so that's why Serena don't like Cordell.
Interesting. That was the first thing I knew about it. I was like, oh, that's why he won't invite us to that skate party, because she don't F with him.
And he's messy. Like, you always in somebody's business. He was always in somebody's business, in the villain. He do it now. So I don't blame
Do you
her.
want to transition to his party?
Yeah, let's talk about his party. Very interesting. We haven't spoke about Kaylor and Aaron quite yet, but they kind of made the drama of the night. But yeah, I've never been to that place. I was like, the next time I'm home, I need to go check it out. Seems like it was a fun little place. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really have too many opinions about the party.
Yeah, he was riding that bull though. I was like, he did ride that bull. I'm not trying to say nothing, but he did ride it, and he was doing it very well. So
what you trying to say is he rode it.
He did. But yeah, let's talk about Kaylor and Aaron, because that was where their drama kind of like bubbled up in the beginning of the episode. They're like, Kaylor, cut the shit. Girl, you are giving this man mixed signals. She
was straight up gaslighting Aaron. I'm like, girl, you are being the manipulator in this situation, because you sat. First of all, I'm sitting here like, why would you even show up to pickleball? Why? 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 Invite or not? Why? And then you get there, you're in this little outfit. You know what you're doing, girl. You know exactly what you're doing. You want to sit there and divulge and be all vulnerable with Aaron and flirt, like,
and tell him about your new man, all that good stuff.
Right.
Yeah. And it's like from what I hear, like I said, I haven't watched season before, but from what I hear and what I saw, he did her dirty. So I'm not against her, like, being like, bitch, karma is a mother. I'm not against it per se, but don't sit here and like act like that's not what you're doing, girl.
Yeah, I'm against it. I'm like, girl, move on, or because it's just like, why, if you're still there and you're still feeling some type of way, like, why are you, it's like, and then it's like you bringing in real personal shit, kidney disease, your grandmother passing, if you just want to play along, but don't be bringing real life shit that, this person who cares about you is going to feel some type of way. He's going to feel a lot of empathy for you. And then you're just like, I wasn't trying to give mixed signals. Sorry about that. Like, which, to Kaylor's point, she's vulnerable. So I feel like anything that is there for her could possibly have her in a space of feeling like, I just want to melt in your arms, which is a dangerous spot to be in. Which, Aaron, I'm like, you say you healing homeboy, so recognize she's vulnerable, instead of reading into what she's doing as like possibly there's something that can build off of this. Like, just be there, like, don't say we can't do such and such because we're friends, and at the same time you still lean it in and you're giving me the I'm falling in love with you smile, and they both guilty,
flirting back. No, that's good responsible therapist take, because I was over here like, bruh, he played her, she playing him.
No lick back for Kaylor. Not giving it to her.
Yeah. But one thing, I was like, when I saw the new guy, I was like, Kayla, stay with a man that's beneath her. Like, girl, what's happening? Like, did you go down the street and be like, I need to make my ex boyfriend jealous. You will do. Come on, let's go. It was just
Sorry, they say
like,
he
who
look like
is this
he look
guy?
like Aaron. Aaron look better than him. I'm like,
Don't insult Aaron like that. Because like Aaron is out here. No, I'm serious. Aaron out here rocking when he said he looked like Brendan Fraser or whoever that dude was from the Mummy in the first episode. And that's what he look at. He rocking that old school, Dawson's Creek, whatever hairstyle he got going on. And she brought this guy who looks like I'm not gonna say nothing. He just does
wait, but why do you
not
say don't insult
give.
Aaron? I think Aaron looks better than him, than Torrin.
Yeah, that's why you said he looks like. What did you say? Maybe I missed it.
I'm saying Aaron looks better than Torrin.
I agree.
So how is that insulting Aaron?
I thought you said something like he looks like
I'm saying the people, JaNa and all them keep saying they look like twins, and I'm like, they don't look like twins because Aaron look better
maybe I
than
was talking
Torrin.
about JaNa and them, but I was like, whatever. If y'all
Got you.
compare them in any kind of way,
Yeah.
don't insult Aaron. That's what I'm saying. Don't insult him with that. Like that's like, yeah. He looked like the bully kid from Toy Story, the one who was like,
bruh.
He looked like him with a hat on.
Yes, yeah. I can't even. I was with. I don't know who said it. It was either JaNa or somebody. Or Leah. Leah was like, he's so white. He's so white. Now. I was like, he's white.
Yeah, he reminds me of not he reminds me when JaNa said that he is small and Kenny was like, oh, he's 6 foot or something like that. I knew what she meant. Like, yeah. I was like, yes, he is. There's something about it. I think it's the muscles, the lack of muscles or something like that was making him, it was giving him like, small. Like something about him energy. Seemed young. Yeah. It was something. It was
not
it was
giving full grown.
And that's I'm like,
no meat, no nothing. Because it's slimmer guys who can still give that off, but it's like everything is just falling flat.
And I'm like, Kaylor, why are these men wearing wife beaters? Like, they ain't got no real shirts. Wife beaters, they just look. I know Kaylor's from a small town, but they look like she went back to that small town to get these guys. That's what they're all giving. And it's like, you are an LA girl. Like, elevate to the LA.
Elevate, please elevate, girl.
I know they out there.
And her and that dude still dating because last I looked on her profile, he all over it. So they're actually in a relationship.
Hey, let me not talk about her man then. I thought he was a little flame. Shoot. Okay. No. Okay. Well, if you like it, I love it.
Young boy Capri Sun. That's the energy I'm getting. Young boy.
I got you. And I was like, when Connor was talking with him on the beach, I was like, not Connor out here trying to be the voice of reason, but he was making sense when he was like, you want what you had in the villa, and like that's done. This is now where it's in a new space. Yeah. And so just be there for her or whatever he said. I was like, okay. Yeah. I don't like Connor, and so I'm like, for him, yeah. Yeah. I was like, him out here trying to be the voice of reason.
Right. While we talking about Connor, what did you think about his interaction with JaNa?
Oh yeah, she a trip. This whole time she was talking about that man not giving her an apology. Like, I'm already clear on your apology. Just respect my space boundaries, please. Yes. Thank you. Bye. Like, I was like, I knew that man. She's still gonna just carry on the same way she's been carrying on. Right. But yeah,
I was cracking up. I was like, JaNa is hilarious. Like making it seem like it was never that big of a deal. Like,
yeah.
I was never fazed.
Yeah,
you don't have to apologize.
Connor's gonna hang out with Kenny now. He's free, dog. Hang out with him since he was on that leash before. He's free. Go hang out with him.
If Connor know what's good for him and the rest of the Islanders, they wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's. Like, if anything, I feel like he focuses on his image.
Yeah.
But yeah, was there anything else in this episode that you want to touch on that we have?
I did want to bring up like when they were playing paddle what was it, paddle tennis? When they were playing, and Kaylor was like, you know what make this better? Alcohol. I don't know if it was Connor or Aaron was like, aren't you recovering from kidney disease? Like a kidney infection?
Kidney
Because I was
stones.
thinking the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing. I was thinking
yeah,
the same thing. Like, girl, we're not about to do this
yeah.
with you.
Speaking of her again, actually, what do you think about that comment that Erin was saying about like that she tried to kiss him off camera or whatever, and then she's like, "No, I didn't," or
I believe
whatever.
Aaron.
Yeah, no, me too.
I believe Aaron. First of all,
Yeah.
because I went when they did that little flashback to when he asked her to hang out or whatever, and she was like, "You asking me on a date?" I'm like,
For sure. She
you
jumped
read
right
that
there.
a little
Yeah.
off because he's
Yeah.
inviting you to a group activity. He didn't
Yeah.
invite you one on one. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There might be some
Yeah.
distortion happening.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else on this episode.
Yeah, me either.
But
I think
next
that's it.
episode looks like it's getting like a little bit more. It's like it's gonna be this episode, but like a little bit more shit.
Right, right,
Pretty
right.
much, you know.
Yeah,
But they and
we
this
shall
is the
see.
thing. One last thing. They need to like. I know we said last time they shouldn't even made this episode, this show, but whatever. They done did it. Why these episodes an hour long? They need to be 30 minutes.
30
Like
minutes.
30
Take out all the
minutes. Like
transition music. Take it out.
take out Connor.
Take it
Like,
out.
I'm joking.
Yes.
Like, because Connor ain't got no drama. All he is a sounding board for Aaron, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's they too long. They too long these
Yeah,
episodes.
absolutely.
But anywho,
Alrighty. Yep.
yes,
That is it. We will see you next week for next week's episode. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and we will see you then.
all
Bye.
right, bye.